Man. Here you go, my man. Here you go, my man. Here you go, my man. Sit down, my man. Here you go, my man. Sit down, my man. Sit down. Stop it, my man.
This is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Green Bay Packers. About ready to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
They run here with Rico Dowdle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Gotta like that start. 14 yards to get them going.
Hey, check Mega.
First and 10
go now.
44-yard line.
And they'll run on 1st down with Hubbard. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Panthers, first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Panthers.
Ready.
Young off the play fake. Finding Sanders on the crossing route. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy. but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second.
Here we go, set. 50, green. Hut.
Now Young. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
On the ready.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Ready. Black, 95. Set.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. 26 yards. And the Panthers have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Firing quickly out wide is Love. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Love wants to shift things around.
Ready.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
10 cycles.
2nd and 10. Here's Jacobs from the gun. He'll get only a couple down to the 44. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Now Love. Looking deep here for Dobbs. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go over the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Ready. Real green. 33. Yellow. Set.
Love to throw for it on 4th. He'll try to do it himself. And he is going to be out of bounds a couple of yards short of the marker. And they will fail to convert here on 4th down. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing it. I used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Ready.
Here's Young from the shotgun. And he hits him in stride. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
Panthers, 1st down. A gain of 7. And the Panther 1st down.
Smash. Smash. Down. Steal. Red. 38. Ready.
A running play. It's down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Ready, ready. 45, White. Set.
Off the play fake, Young. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you can take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball to the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it off, but they were able to execute it successfully on that play.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Third and 4.
Steal. Black. Come on, set. Yellow. 43. Check, smash.
Young working out of the gun. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Panthers first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
Check, let's go now.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll give this to Hubbard running right. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The tackle there by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Set, ready. Blue, 32. Hut, hut.
The play fake. Now Young. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
Claw, 10. Hey, check mega. Set.
They run here with Dowdle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
First down, Carolina.
Here, slice, red, cycle, 33, yellow. Steal, check, steal. Check, hut.
Throwing, Young. Now he's going to step up and run. That's complete out right to the tight end, Trimble. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Green jack. Let's go. Red, yellow, 60 red, 60 red. Ready, ready.
Now here's Young. Now he's got it. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Well, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Ready.
They go play action. Young. toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Okay, right. Down. Black 40.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. That flag, that'll push him back 5. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And this one is right through. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready, ready. Ready. 10 black. Cut, cut.
Final play of the half, Love. Into space at the 45. And all the way up to the 46. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Now, they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Let's go. Red 38. Chalk 17. Ready, ready.
Here's Love. Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging because after all their halftime talk, adjustments and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
33, yellow. Hey, go steal.
Out of his end zone, Young. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
52, smash, red. Ultra. Set, go.
Young from his end zone on 3rd down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Mega.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
Yellow, 43. 6, mega. Black ultra. Ready?
Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. He's got his target. That's complete. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
First down, Panthers.
On the run, it's Dowdle. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
Here we go. Blue, 32. Needle blue. Smash. Set,
Young will set to throw. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll make it 3rd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Ready?
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Let's go. 10 black. Ultra. Go ultra.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Check 50. Green. Ready?
Here is Young. And it'll find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10.
Down.
And the
Ready.
Panthers first down.
A give running right. It's Hubbard. Fighting his way through contact. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
24-yard gain on the play. First down.
On play action, Young. And that is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Okay, right.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Set, hut. Black, 95. Ready.
Now back to throw. That is caught. McMillan with it. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes our score 17-0.
Packers, nothing. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. A short throw to Musgrave. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Love looking to throw it. Now this aired out deep for Reed. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Well, time, it's certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit.
Fighting through, he's got space. Touchdown, Carolina. Rico Dowdle, 57 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. On is Fitzgerald now for the PAT. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Panthers 24. Packers nothing. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for
Following the
Carolina.
touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. From his end zone, Wilson. And not what he was hoping for when he brought it out. They're going to get him down short of the 15-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Yeah, that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Yellow, 43.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And they'll have a short field to work with inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
On the double.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Check, smash. Here we go. Here we go. Hut.
On the handoff, it's Hubbard. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10.
Down. Ready.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Yeah, he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Come on, set. 50, green. Ready.
3rd down, Young from the gun. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
On 4th down on is Ryan Fitzgerald for the Carolina field goal.
And his kick is good. And the lead increases even further. It's 27-0 now.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mention in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one goes for 24 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Ready.
Going back to Love. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Panthers are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
This would be one heck of a record if he makes this. And as is to be expected, this is nowhere near being good from that distance. But that shouldn't matter a great deal as they still lead by a bundle here. The best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1.
52 blue.
One last shot now for Love. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way.